I mean, that's one of the things that is a little bit of a gray area, and you have to hire somebody. And again, not a legal advice, not an expert. But my understanding is that what me and you are doing, and Gim, I guess Gim is not in discussion because his hasn't been claimed yet. But
actually, didn't one get claimed and he just went, screw it, you can have it, and it didn't even. I mean, I think one you had a license for, Gim. You got claimed and he went, whatever. And I was like, dispute it. You have the license. He was like, whatever. Yeah. And I was like, well, you don't do it. Give me a login.
I mean, I've had multiple ones where it's like I've spent a humongous amount of time on a video, and then I've gotten these claims that they're like half claims, so they get a percent, some third. So YouTube gets a percentage,
escrow,
and my percentage is shared with some apparently a random company in either. I've had a company from China, Brazil, so some just random thing that doesn't even come up when you look it up. And they just came in. But the thing is, at that point, I'm like, I've spent so long working on this video, I just want to, get it out and not think about it. And
Also, this sounds like a coat, but I'm serious. If a video gets claimed, you won't get any views on that video. It sounds like you're just trying to come up with something like that's the reason why it did do well. It got claimed, but honestly,
that's not a coat.
If you look on Sin's channel, look at the view consistency. Look at the one video on there that looks
claimed.
like less views, and it's claimed. Yep. It's the one that got claimed.
That's the one that's claimed.
It got claimed straight away, which is why it got no views, because it kills the algorithm. Because obviously, YouTube doesn't earn any money on it when it's claimed, or they earn less or whatever. It's like they don't want to run all ads on a claimed video that's copyright, so they don't push the video as much. It's part of the algorithm. So it hurts in every way. Even if even a video gets claimed, you might think, well, you know what, it got claimed, but it was good, so most people are going to see it anyway, and I was proud that I made it. But nope, people ain't going to watch it because it doesn't.
I just did what you said, and it's easy to see which one.
Yeah,
exactly. That's such a good point that you brought up that I actually forgot. It's like even all of that, I'll take it in the chin. But it's like the fact that I spent hundreds of hours to make this video, and now it's claimed, and its discoverability has been absolutely smashed into the pavement. That's the part that hurts the most.
Yeah, like because I'm less bothered when a video that's been out for a year gets claimed, and I'm like, well, it's already got its views, everyone's already saw it. Yeah. So whatever, at that point. But when you upload a video and it's good for half a day, so you're like, okay, good, we're good. I uploaded it didn't get claimed. So we're golden, you put it live, and then it starts to pick up loads of views and then gets claimed, and you're like, cool, thanks for that. And then you get no views on it after that. Shit. Yeah, so that was actually if you remember one of my, because I made so many freaking graphical overhauls, but one of the graphical overhauls got claimed by a certain company of songs of which I had a license for, that was from Envato. However, it was literally claimed on upload. Right, and so I had a license, but sometimes these companies take a little bit to review.
I guess review and then approve your dispute, or I guess remove the claim. And so this company took exactly 3 days to remove it. And also keep in mind that you're at the mercy of their own time. So sometimes they can just say, "Oh, I'm just going to do it."
They're probably not going to do it until Monday.
I'm too lazy. Yeah, exactly. So that video was absolute disaster on release, I remember, and it was specifically because it was claimed. I genuinely have, what was that called? That line of in analytics that you can see. Yeah. The moment the claim got removed, the line just went from this to this.
Yeah.
You can clearly see it that as soon as the claim got removed, its discoverability 4K. And its I guess the amount you got suggested on YouTube was quadrupled or something. So yeah, that's also another thing. And last point that I wanted to make that before we end this discussion is I think what me and Bernsey are doing is transformative content, because we use somebody's track that is essentially protected. Sure, we agree, but we add commentary on top of it, we add gameplay on top of it, and the music is in the background. So it's one of those shady gray areas where some people would say it's fair use, other people would say it's not. But the bottom line is people will not care about that. They will claim it. So do yourself a favor if you're a rising YouTuber, get some sort of a third-party website where you have a license so you can spare yourself the headache.
Yeah, and even if you sit on the side of, you use their music so they can claim it, well then, what about the 90% of the video where I didn't use the music? They get everything from that one video, even if you use it for 10 seconds, right? So
there isn't a system where it's just this part of the video will get claimed, therefore...
this percent of the ad rev goes to them or something. Yeah, well, there is that escrow where 50-50, but it's not based on the amount of music you used. It's just
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing. YouTube is a weird system. we're happy it exists. It's blessed our lives in many ways, but it's a heck of frustrating sometimes. We'll put it lightly.